Welcome to D&D Etc. or welcome back to D&D Etc. I don't know. You people are weird. Anyways, I am your host, Adrian Castillo, my co-host.
Braxton.
And today we have another D&D Stories. Last time I think was pretty good, not too bad.
Sucked. Everybody hated it. I saw the comment section on it. It was mostly me talking about how dog shit it was. But it's okay.
I found some really horrible ones today.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube, so we gotta censor some of this.
So I actually decided to kind of do a little bit of the opposite. Because normally I go on like the D&D horror story stuff, but today I actually found some very wholesome ones and some very interesting ones. So,
nice.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear the fully uncensored audio, there's Spotify.
Yeah.
You can listen on Spotify to the uncensored version of this because we got to censor it because of
the hue of tubes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's you.
And your tubes. Tie them.
Like cats. I don't know where we're going with this, but anyway.
All right, let's
hop right into this bitch.
Let's get a D20 to figure out who goes first.
All right. Whoever gets the highest roll goes first.
And we're starting off. Wow, would you look at that? A 12.
And I got a...
Oh, you can't roll that one. I'm going to give you a D4.
15.
All right, there you go.
Yep, I guess I go first.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah, I'll go first, yeah.
So, my story...
You son of a bitch. All right. So, our first story is from r/D&D Stories on Reddit. You son of a bitch, where'd you go? It's by u/c-dish-7009, posted 11 days ago. This one's kind of short, so hopefully not too bad. So our DM gave us a decanter of endless custard, and we walked into some cultist hall with candies and stuff, so we thought... Oh, I thought you were making a face because you had the same one.
Nope.
And stuff, so
I
we
was just
thought...
checking to make sure it wasn't the same one.
I'll start over then, because I got distracted. I pissed off.
I'm just glad that...
That was weirdly in sync. What the fuck? I pissed off my DM with custard. So our DM gave us a decanter of endless custard, and we walked into some cultist hall with candles and stuff, so we thought we could put out the candles to stop the ritual. Turns out in this universe, custard is flammable, and I almost died but lost my dog companion, so I made it my mission to completely abuse this custard flamethrower. So one time we were facing a fire elemental, so I walked up to shove the custard thing into his mouth and said geyser, the trigger word to release a bunch of custard. And I got the hell out of there. Then when facing the BBG, who was canonically really weak but really good at everything else, I grappled him while shoving custard down his throat during my monologue on how the death of my dog ironically led to him dying in the most ironic way. Then I lit a match, dropped it down his throat, and did the classic superhero explosion walk away, but the explosion was strawberry custard.
That's hilarious.
That's really good.
That story. What was that by?
u/c-dish/-27009.
Okay, so C-dish.
No, C- like the dash.
Oh, it's actually... Well, yeah. That's the dash.
Yeah, C-dish-7009. Posted 11 days ago.
All right, well, good story on that one. That was pretty
That was fucking hilarious, yeah.
All right.
That doesn't get your jollies rumbling. I don't know what will.
Get your custard rolling.
Yeah.
Set your custard on fire. Man, let me tell you.
It burns.
Just a little bit. Okay, so I got a story here. Actually, do we want to discuss it or talk about it a little bit?
I can't think of anything else. I mean, that's a good revenge story.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Solid. Nice job. Did a good job.
Proud of you, C-dish-7009.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, do it again. Post another story.
Make a custard flamethrower. Customize custard flamethrower.
Okay, well, first off, how the fuck is custard flammable? How the fuck is it flammable? That means milk has to be flammable or something.
Hey, it's DM's world.
That's stupid.
Hey, flaming cows. Flaming cows come from California.
That's true. That's because we light them on fire.
Yeah. That's because we leave them out in the forest fires. All right. So the story that we got here is also by on r/D&D Stories. This is by username Bobberton. Bob ERTION.
Bobberton?
Bobberton. My character got tricked by a song dragon. I gotta get this right. I don't have my glasses on. So this is a bit of a weird one. I picked the dragon cohort feat, doing without doing much research into it. Without doing much research into it about a few months ago. I just wanted a cool dragon friend. Eventually, my party ran into this girl who was a harper, and she joined our party for a bit, and she took an interest in my character. I got a little suspicious that she was the dragon that I was going to get, so I asked our cleric, cast True Seeing, to see if it was a dragon.
Hmm?
Then they seen nothing out of the ordinary. Fast forward a bit and phone went out. Turns out she was the dragon, and
What
now
the
she's
fuck?
pregnant with my poor character's children. She was able to negate the effects of true seeing with a magic item she held, so my character got tricked into having kids with a dragon. Kind of crazy DM, lol.
I'm trying to think of a spell that negates.
Happy fun stories we have over here.
Wait, what spell negates true seeing?
I mean, it might be like a counter spell ring or like
you can't really counterspell true seeing.
well, I know, but
It's a
like
passive ability.
I'm thinking like, just the DM's like, oh yeah, no, you can't see that because I need to have this I need to have this saved up for the end.
Yeah. Plus, that's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a weird fucking story.
Bit of a weird story, but hey, sounded like he was all right with it. Sounded like
But also, like he knew exactly what was going
Yeah.
on from the beginning. He's like, "Oh, this is probably the dragon."
so. Weird story, but I found it pretty entertaining when I read it, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So that's my first story.
All right. Well, mine's a long one.
Okay,
How
how long?
Like
Wow,
three,
that's crazy.
three scrolls or one long scroll. Anyways, this one will definitely be censored. So listen to Spotify if you want to hear the full thing. By r/DND Horror Stories, posted 3 days ago by designer _2_8749. My friend wanted to kill a character because they turned out to be a dude. That's the
Okay.
title. All right.
Interesting.
Sorry, I had to warm up the voice. Today, I just experienced one of the most shocking games in my life as a DM for D&D. Here are the players involved in the story. I'll be using the players' character names instead. There is Rysand, a human fighter and noble who becomes more important later. Then there's the subject of today's post, Jack. Jack is a human bard who was also a noble, and like most bards, he's a horny bard who wants to get it on with any attractive female character he finds. Okay.
Sounds all right.
I think I know what's going to happen. Now, I don't have a problem with him being a horny bard. It adds to the humor as we play, and he is a useful member of the team. He's also a friend I have known since school, so I'm used to some of his quirky behavior. He and I have also been friends since middle school and high school and stayed friends after we graduated. Pretty good, solid.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I knew everything about him at the time, but as you will see later in the story, he had some problematic beliefs. He's gay.
I can't believe it. I knew this whole time.
Jack, what's your last name? Off. What's your middle name? Me.
You got a surname or anything? Men.
Okay. Now to the events of the game. We are playing the starter set of D&D. I'm assuming 5e. And we are normally 6 people who play, me included. I'll also add that we are all friends since high school, but that's not important. But today, the other 3 could not make it, so I made a one shot for Rysand and Jack to pass the time. We also meet at the end of the week to play with each other. We normally switch between Cyberpunk Red and D&D. But the one hosting the Cyberpunk games got sick and could not show up. So I had to be the DM instead. Hey, you fucking liar. He's a fucking...
He's like, oh guys, I'm so sorry.
Guys, I'm sick. Get it?
As he's like,
He's watching the movie Barbie.
yeah. Not the live action, the old like 3D ones.
Let me have him.
Oh, give him to me.
Don't let the weasel have him.
So, what was his name?
Right. The one shot was about a farm being attacked by a hill giant, while a cloud of cloud giants. Ooh, no juice there. While a cloud of cloud giants watched and placed bets on whether the players would win or not. Simple, right? Well, when Jack and Rysan were talking to the farm's owner, I introduced the daughter of the farmer into the story as she talked about the cloud giants, and it was clear Jack, the character, was into her and would try to get it on with her later. What he did not know was that the daughter was actually a guy who likes to dress in women's clothing. The owner of the farm was a woman who dressed up as a man. This is part of the reason why things turned bad later. I feel like there's things that you would probably notice, maybe a little bit,
There's some really, really good disguised self.
maybe. It says dressed up, not disguised.
Well, yeah, but also if you're dressed up too, it like, kind of like goes with the.
Well, I mean, I've seen women dressed in like dudes' clothing. There's a clear. You can kind of see.
Depends on the girl. Depends on the guy.
We saw that TikTok earlier, or the Instagram earlier today. I'm a masculine female, and he's like,
You sure about that?
I'm a feminine straight man.
You sure about
that? Anyway, long story. That's what it says. Anyway, I'm not just interjecting myself. Anyway, long story short, Jack and Ryan made traps for the hill giant to fall into, but then they got the idea to trick the cloud giants, who they discovered earlier, into throwing rocks at the hill giant as part of a bet. I bet you giants 100 gold you can't hit the hill giant. And when the hill giant showed up, it died. Do you like that shit? I like that voice. I like a voice, huh? When the hill giant showed up, it died from rocks raining down from the sky. This is where the conflict would end, right? Well, my friends, it did not. After collecting their pay, Jack decided he will look for the daughter and convince her to have sex with him. Jack and Ryson found the daughter in the kitchen making food for everyone at the farm as a celebration for getting rid of the hill giant. I play the daughter as a dense but well-meaning person who did not understand the hints Jack was leaving. Then he straight up said, I want to have sex with you. Here's when I revealed the truth the daughter revealed. She was actually a he and showed his flat chest. I then revealed another twist that the farm owner was actually a woman who looks like a man due to her clothing. Now I did this because I wanted to prank Jack. He normally goes for the girls because his character was horny, and I wanted to give him a little surprise. Rysan understood it was just meant to be a fun prank on Jack, and we had a good little laugh about it. I expected Jack's character to be let down and leave or go for the farm now, or the farmer now that he knew she was a woman. No, he did something else. Before leaving the farm, Jack said to the farmer and her son, I want a hug. Can I get one? I had him roll persuasion. He did not roll a 20, but since he was a bard, he has a crazy high bonus to any charisma-related rolls. So the mother and son agreed to hug him. Then he said, I want to cast inflict wounds. What? Then he explained he wanted to use it to remove the dick of the son with inflict wounds. Why? To make him more like a girl, I guess? Then he changed his mind and just wanted to kill both the farmer and her son because they tricked him. I even said, is it their fault they did not reveal their genders to you? He said it was their fault and somehow made it their fault for not telling him their fucking genders. Heck. Later, near the end of the game, he made it clear he did not care about the morality of his actions either. I even think he wanted to do it because he thought it would be funny somehow. Now I try my best to find a way to make him not assault or kill the farmer and the son just for not revealing their genders. I managed to make him at least think about whether or not he would do it. Heck, he even said this is something his character would do. God damn. Thankfully, Rysan used his insight to see if he could notice Jack's intention, and thank God he rolled it high enough to tell what Jack was going to do. Rysan grabbed Jack, excused them both, and then they left the farm. Now I could tell Jack was unhappy with Rysan stopping him, so Rysan tried to make it up to him by taking his character to a brothel. We ended the game there, and Jack and Rysan went home. Now our games are normally more fun, and the guys know not to take things too far. But this was by far the most messed up thing Jack has wanted to do since we started playing. Now maybe I could have handled this better, but I was so shocked by what Jack wanted to do that I did not know how to react without feeling like I was railroading the game. I wanted to keep playing with my friends, but I am more worried about what Jack might do in the future now that I know how far he's willing to go. That's pretty fucking far. Like, haha, it's a joke. Calm the fuck down. I know. I mean, we're still going. I know.
Way to go.
I know my story is not as bad as most stories posted here, but I wanted to share what I experienced today and hear what others think about this. Long story short, my friend tried to kill a farmer and her son after finding out they were cross-dressing when he wanted to fuck a girl. you have any questions about the story, I will answer them. Also, do you think I handled this well, or did I mess up somehow along the way? Edit 1. I am just putting this extra line here so you guys know Jack has not acted like this in the past. This is the first time he ever shows such behavior in game. Normally, he's just a horny bard in game who likes to bed women when he sees a chance. But as you saw, he took it way too far this time. Also, admit that I should have told him no the moment it began. What, did I have a stroke? I should have told him no the moment he began acting weird. I feel like that's okay. That's a weird sentence. I won't make that mistake again. If this happens again with someone else, they're out. Edit 2. Here is an update regarding Jack after talking to him and him sharing beliefs I did not know that he had. I have kicked him out of the group. I told the others in the group and they were shocked to hear what Jack did, but all agreed to kick Jack out. I also want to say sorry for how I used the sun in the game. I should have been more thoughtful and not use the sun just to prank Jack. The reason why I used the sun was because of how Jack would always finish each one shot with finding a girl to bang before the end. This annoyed me a lot because I would be ready to end the game, and then he'd go, is there any girls I can find nearby? I should have told him to stop in the past and talk things out instead of doing what I did. I hope that he can learn how to deal with my players in the future, about how to behave in the future, set stronger rules in the future to avoid these things in the future. You can use more words than just one word. There's more words to say future.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for reading my story. I hope you all a good day.
Okay.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Not the worst one we've read,
It's not the worst,
but it's still pretty bad. Yeah.
I think
I think that's funny, and the guy took it too far.
Yeah. Well, honestly, great on the DM for being like, for her that's writing the story to be like, oh yeah,
Well, I don't know if it's a her or him.
this person, this human,
Just assume their race.
yes, this dog.
This dog.
So, brilliant idea to do the whole gender swap thing. I think that's hilarious. Like
I think that was funny.
That's so good.
It's a good trick for a horny bard character.
But I don't know, because we don't know the whole story that kind of goes with it. But I think
that
the
was literally the
guy.
whole story.
No. But what I'm getting at is that I think the guy saw that he was being pranked on and that's the reason why he acted like that.
Well, he also said, remember, he's using their characters' names for them too. So when he found out Jack's religious beliefs, I think that's referring to the actual person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's why they kicked him out.
But I think because she said or whoever this is said on the thing, never acted like this before. Even though he said his character would act like this, even though according,
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So
I think this Jack guy.
Oh no, piece of shit.
He went too far in his own personal beliefs into the game. It was just a funny joke, ha ha. Like the person said. After that, he expected Jack to like go after the farmer now that he knew it was a woman.
Yeah,
but he went for the old,
old murder hobo.
Snip, kill. Oh no, it wasn't a snip to kill. It was a snip to make a more of a female.
Yeah. Well, non-lethally snip.
I think that's worse than just wanting to kill them immediately.
DM, I'm gonna roll a neuter.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can push it in. But yeah, no, I think that's worse than just trying to kill them. Is you're doing that to make them more of a girl.
Yeah.
Yikes!
Yiggity yikes, people.
Yiggity yiggity.
All right, now let's move on to one of mine.
That is nice.
That is very nice. This one is coming from us.
I didn't realize I have two long ones.
Expert Park 620. This is called Secret House. This was a campaign for my youth group. It was our 5th session. My character was level 4, druid named Murg. The campaign was based on old creepypastas and was set as our characters as forest rangers. For this session, Murg fell into a house and the rest of the party followed. We found out that we couldn't escape. In the first room, there was a mirror in the center of the room with a shut door reflected. We didn't know this at the time, but you had to walk backwards into the mirror to pass. There was also a mouse hole. We spent 15 minutes trying to escape through the mouse hole, including both the party's druids turning into rats. Before the DM told us that the mouse hole wasn't the solution, it was probably the funniest session we've ever done. Funny.
Yeah, it's
Haha.
kind of like one of those. Oh, my players spent like 3 hours trying to open a door. All they had to do was like open the door.
Okay, now I've seen a couple of those videos where people are like, "Oh yeah, they go through like every check on the door to be able to see." The reason why they do that is because
They don't trust their DM.
if you have a DM that you don't trust, oh yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Lissandro.
If you have a DM that you can't trust and you're like, this door could be a mimic, this door could be whatever, they're gonna go through pretty much every single check to make sure that like they're not jumping into a trap or anything. Because I've had
That's
it.
also pretty funny though.
Oh yeah, no, it's hilarious.
I think that's more with
Because then they
senior
go,
players.
well, and they also go over and they're just like, open it. It's like, oh, the door was unlocked the whole time. I remember I had one. We were doing this like, it was one of the Tales of the Yawning Portal ones, and they come across this door that's locked, and so they're sitting there and they're like, you know what? Fuck it, we're just gonna break this door down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1,
Fuck.
2, 3. It took 4 rounds for them to break this door down because every single time they would hit,
Yeah.
they get like a 1.
Fuck.
And
for
I was
damage.
like, guys, this is really bad. You guys are making so
God,
much
what is this door
noise.
made of?
Wood?
Walnut. That there is redwood.
It's the strongest wood in the entire Forgotten Realms.
Oak. This is really. I like it. And they don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, they don't. They can't see it.
So-
He's currently doing this with his Dutch cup.
Yeah, Dutch cup.
He said, "You ever seen the movie Zoom?"
Zoom? The fuck? God damn, that's just old. Fuck. All right. Back on schedule for my distraction. This is. I thought this was gonna be cool. The title sounds cool. Another r/DND stories. Dazzling _college _853. 7 days ago. My table just found out how much the chill druid has been holding back.
Hell yeah.
If you underestimate a druid, you fucked. Because they're such a wide variety of powers.
Yeah.
They're the best thief. They have insane fucking destructive magic. Insane, like, creation magic.
It's turned into a bear.
I'm a bear.
I'm a bear.
Look at me roar.
Rawr.
Rawr, I'm a bear.
Actually, hang on. Before we go into that, my dad just told me there was this movie, and if anybody knows about it, put it in the comment section. There's a movie where this guy goes up, and there's this guy in like a in like one of the like Smokey Bear costumes, and so he walks up to him and he goes like, oh, "Guys, check it out! It's Smokey the Bear." And this guy in the costume turns around and he goes, "It's Smokey Bear. There is no thought in it." And he's like, "Oh, okay, my bad." He goes, "No, you need." He's like, "No, you need to apologize." He's like, "All right, okay, well, dude, here, have a cigarette, calm down." And he's like, starts walking.
You want me to burn things? That'd be funny playing a druid and just like you forget sometimes. Just like, what are you doing? I'm eating a salad.
I forgot to summon my bear form. This isn't gonna digest well.
Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
Only 100% human beings.
Oh no, bro. It looks like I accidentally ate a salad while still in my bear form.
Oh no, bro. It looks like I ate a rabbit alive.
Bones and all. That's not gonna transfer over.
In your bear form, right? Right? In your bear form? Were you at least a wolf?
I think you already know the answer to that.
It's blood. Blood, like a fucking rabbit foot necklace. It's okay, buddy. Let's just say yes. Or be a reverse druid, you're an animal who becomes different humans or different races.
Where that turns into different races.
Like, I'm actually a 13-year-old wolf. And then I became a drow.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yes, I'm a druid. I mean,
Does that mean you could speak like almost any language? Because
technically, well, that race is language. Yeah, he has like a humanoid speech.
oh wait, he has like
Speak with
he
humanoids.
has an infinite polymorph spell. So he's actually just a bear with like a high intelligence, and he just thinks he's a druid.
Fucking bear wizard.
A blizzard for
A
short.
bizzard. A bizzard. Hey guys, it's a bizzard.
I have the power of the arcane. I cast smoke.
And I hears. He was in a bear saying. He's like, I guess chain lightning.
I heard the ancient eldritch gods speaking through that bear. What did it tell you? Told me I was a bitch.
He told me not to start any forest fires.
It broke my mind.
You know when that bear said some shit that scares the fuck out of me?
That bear was on cocaine.
Oh, what should we call it? Drug bear.
Drug smuggling bear.
Smokey's like
Smoky Bear versus the cartel.
his cousin, fucking just the cartel bear. Smokey Bear is fucking smoking crack bear. Yeah, I seen one Morocco,
It's
man.
my amphetamine bear.
Fent bear. What's that bear doing?
The bear's been hibernating since last year.
Fent bear.
Fat bear. Oh, fighter of the sober bear.
Fent bear does what other bears can't do. Fent.
Fenty bear bouncing here and there and in your face.
Fenty bear. I don't know. I got nothing. I lost it. Fuck.
Only you can. Wait, no, hang on. God damn it.
Only you can smoke Fent.
He's pointing at you.
Yeah, Fent bear. Found it in front of every gas station. Fent bear.
I saw you harboring fentanyl baskets.
Just, hey, Fenty.
Hey, Fenty.
Fenty bear. I need you to stop doing drugs. Fenty.
Aw, geez, heroin bear. I just want to smoke fent.
Do your crack like a normal bear.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? There's fentanyl.
ADF Ranger's not going to like this very much.
And there's fentanyl on this picnic biscuit.
Yogi Bear goes to the suburbs.
Yeah, fuck. Bobo.
Yogi Bear goes to the hood.
Bobo. I just got this Glock.
Oh, geez, you should probably put that back, Boogie.
What you want to do about it, huh?
Oh, geez, Yogi, put it down.
Bobo.
Put the blicky down,
Bobo,
Yogi.
what colors do you represent?
I don't know, Yogi, I'm colorblind.
Well, you know what they say. If you're not here for my colors, you're here against my colors. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, my God.
Yo, dog, that was sick. I do what I can for my family. Anyways, where's the picnic basket full of cocaine?
So much cocaine, I need a straw.
Do you imagine cocaine bear was him?
Just Yogi Bear, but
Holy shit, Bubba. I'm tasting music. I can smell colors, Bubba.
Bobo, my eyes are dilated, Bobo.
Oh, yeah, Bubba. Tell me I can leave whenever I want. You can leave whenever you want, Yogi. Oh, that's fucking right.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Shh. Never mind, Bobo.
I had to leave the cave for a couple of days. I came back. I found 5 bodies. Yogi laughed when I said 5.
Oh.
It's the freaking ranger there. He's like, shut up, bitch. You love it.
Yeah, he's got the park ranger like in a fucking tied up and shit. Hey, Bobo. Let's just say crack's not the only thing I'm putting in my mouth tonight. Anyways, just get back. Dude, we just made fucking like crack dead Yogi Bear. Hey, Bobo.
That's funny. I was gonna go on a fucking
try this.
I was gonna go on a Care Bears rant for a little bit. You totally stopped it.
Care Bear, more like Dare Bears.
Look, we have all the drug bears.
Heroina. Crack cocaine.
Fenny Wap.
It's just Fetty Wap. He's just there in a bear costume. There's Weedo. Oh,
There's meth and amphetamines.
twins. We lost track of Adderall. Oh, fucking. Oh, fuck. All right. All right. Etc. Took a turn. All right. All right. So, D&D Stories. Dazzling _ college _ 853 posted 7 days ago. But yeah, the druid shit. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, my backstory, our group was a druid. Me. That threw me off. What the fuck? Yeah, our group was a druid, me, a ranger, a wizard, a rogue, a monk, a cleric, and a barbarian. In the middle of the first part of the campaign, we found a portal to the in-between worlds of life and death, or the upper planes and the lower planes. We found the tree of life was dying out due to some demons trying to drain its life essence. After a few sessions, we managed to sorry, we're doing this at like 4 a.m.
Yeah. If you can tell, look how dark it is outside.
Yeah, that's not a curtain. It's pitch blackness.
It's actually seeped into the house.
Yeah, yeah. We managed to defeat the demons and purified its waters.
Oh wait, hang on. So there's some more getting in.
Get back, demons! Back to the fields. If you thought of a color, you're racist. If you didn't think of a color, we know you're really racist. Anyways, we managed to defeat the demons and purified its waters. As a gift, it gave me a barrel of life water that had a fair amount of restoration and a few other properties. All I thought was fucking, yeah, it's so cold.
Oh.
Yeah. It's cold. It was
Refreshing.
blessed by an Eskimo tree shaman, yeah, from the waters of Alaska.
Wait, hang on, wait. Oh, that's some high quality H2O.
That's some pretty good water.
We can get sidetracked. Finish.
Show me those babies. Anyway,
I think that you're so sexy. Yeah, well, you see that bedspread over here? The one that's full of pee?
Stop.
Mama, stop. He made that last night.
It's so fucking dirty and gross.
Big ass fucking thing. He goes, okay, well, Mama, I think I'm gonna go inside and kill myself.
I noticed that when you're Western, you get real sweaty and you gotta stay hydrated. Well, how old are you, kid? I'm 35.
I need a water boy.
Oh, fuck. Such a good movie. One of his best. Fuck. Anyways.
Screw you, Colonel Sanders. Mama's never wrong.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Since I was the responsible one of the group, I definitely used it sparingly to heal the party and do some pretty cool stuff. One thing I did was kill the barbarian's pet goat. The goat is important because I don't know how much the barbarian and a few other members like the goat. One day I wasn't able to come to a session. The warlock came up with a plan to get a jug of the life water. They succeeded, and it didn't tell me until after we left the material plane. They gave it to the goat, which gave it intelligence, and the barbarian's teachings it's the laws of the jungle. After a bit, we left for the Feywilds. We stayed in the Feywilds a long while, in and out of the game. The GM would roll for how long time went in the material world along with what happened. When he finally came back, we found a few things that changed. The first being 100 years went by. Second, the goat had stole the barbarian's stash of the water and used it to awaken the goats of a major dwarven city and had taken over the city. We got tasked, blamed by the dwarven king to fix the problem. While that was happening, I got a dream by the tree of death that balanced. What the fuck's the tree of death? I got
the tree of life.
I got a dream by the tree of death that balance was being thrown out of whack with the arrival of a new race. The fact that they had longer lifespans but matured as fast as goats had lifespans, but matured as fast as goats had thrown everything out order. I feel like I need to read this as a fucking Chinese guy, but I know it's. I should.
You should do
The
it. You should
barbarian,
do it.
the
You
barbarian
should do it.
tried to talk to the old king.
They do French. They don't care.
Oh, I see the barbarian tried to talk to the old king. His goats saw him, but nothing worked because his goats had taken his word as a gospel. He tried to bargain gifts and eventually threatened the but have you tried to tell a sentient second generation work out anything? I don't recommend it. Eventually, we were expelled from the city, or we came to the conclusion we would have to fight. Unfortunately for us, those goats have been fighting this whole time and winning too. The Dwarven Mountain they took over had fair amount of magical weapons, and they were battle strong. Well, everyone was trying to come up with a plan. I asked the DM if he could commute with the trees of life and death. He allowed it. I talked to the trees to see if there was any way to stop this without fighting. The trees said yes, but I would have to figure out a way on my own. They would, however, help of they could. I asked if I could get a reward for this due to the possible amount of blood that would be on my hands. The trees are great. You want me to keep going? It's French? Oh, fuck, I got lightheaded. Okay. Okay. So I told the GM my plan, and I was going to take out their goats. And one night, my GM was a veteran and would allow certain things if the rule of cure was good enough. I asked if I could humble a little bit, but I still cast the official spells. He allowed it. Okay,
You're the one that picked the story.
you chose the accent. It's okay, we're both into this. First, I did a nature check with the DC 20 to find all the type of insects in the mountains. I rolled a 21 and found a various vermin. I captured a few fleas, chiggers, and other pests. And then I used the wizard spellbook portable lab to figure out the magical waters work for Arcana DC 20. With the help of the wizard, I rolled a 24, and finally I cast Contagion combined with a medicine check to make a specific type of virus. DC was 25. I rolled a natural 20 with expertise in the medicine. I'm doing pretty good, actually. With these rolls, I created a magical virus to attack those with awakened properties genetically within 4 generations for their gods. Wouldn't slash couldn't mutate, and I would die off after a month. Mixing that with a potion of curse to create what my GM called a magic black plague. I used my control over insects and had them as carriers. They sent them out to spread the disease. Don't make me laugh.
I'm trying to.
All this happened within a week in game, and my group never knew what I was planning. Though the wizard knew it was something big, my character was usually the one that was let life happen. But this time I was focused. By the next morning, after I sent out my best, I'm sounding a little bit like Dexter from Next Laboratory. Get out of my
Get out of my D&D session.
By the next morning, after I sent out my best, the door and city was completely quiet. The rogue and ranger went to scout to get more info, but when their characters came back, they were ghost right. Overnight, 80% of the population was dead, with the other 20 fighting the disease. Between the disease attacking them and their curse attacking their intelligence rolls, they couldn't figure out what and how. The wizard was the first to catch on and called me out in front of their group. I did not deny it and explained everything. The group got quiet and then asked the GM if they could speed up their time since no one was going into the city for a while. The GM rolled a mass roll and every one of the goats failed. After the others made me and my character promise never to do something like that again, so far kept my promise. But I'll admit I like the look on my friend's face when I sometimes picked Druid. Oh, I almost forgot the reward was a homebrew staff and armor made for Druids. A bit boosted since I kept my promise of finishing the problem in the night technically. So what do you think about that?
I think that at certain points you sounded like a
It was changing.
Arnold Frenchman.
Sometimes the backstage, our group was doing. I know. It was hard to keep up, but hey, you know what?
Like you said that you'd be like,
I give
oh,
myself.
you are sitting down.
Oh, because sometimes they do the whole thing like that. You know, I'll give myself an 80% on that French shit. A B is a B plus. B plus. It wasn't perfect. It changed a bit.
Almost 90%. B plus is 90%.
80 and A is 90%.
Yeah.
So it's like high 80s.
But B, high 80s.
I would say like 80, 84 is B minus, 80 B plus, 85 A minus. And then an A is 90.
No.
Don't just say
No,
that
I
to
do
me,
not
huh?
think so.
How about it is your turn to tell your story?
Okay, well, give me a second, my girl.
Yeah, try to be friends too, you son of a bitch.
Fuck that.
It was a challenge, but
All right, so today
I
we
did it.
have a story by username Vero Nye.
Sounds familiar.
This is a story called Need a Horse. It's a pretty short one.
Oh, okay. Well, they need a horse.
I would hope so. Party gets to some not main story NPC's house. Really did well built half elf. What the heck is this guy talking about? Really old, well built half elf. We needed a horse, but he explained that it isn't a stable. There are literally no animals for road. But I do see an animal here that I would like to ride. I typed in roll 20 chat. Call goes silent. We need 10 minutes to calm down. I don't think I am playing a light cleric right. What?
What the fuck was
I
that?
have no idea. I picked this one.
Let me.
Wait, am I on the right one? I'm at this. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Party gets to some not main story NPC house. Really old, well built half elf. So I'm really old, well built. I'm assuming it's the house. Half elf is the house, is the NPC.
Well, I'm thinking well built half elf.
We're talking about the NPC's house. Really old, well built half elf.
Yeah, old,
yeah.
well built half elf.
We needed a horse, but he explained that it wasn't a stable and there are literally no animals for the road. Okay, but I do see an animal here that I would really like to ride. I typed in roll 20 chat. Call goes silent.
Is he? I think he's saying that he's talking about the half elf, calling the half elf an animal he would like to ride.
Oh yeah, I really needed 10 minutes to calm down. I think I'm. Yeah, I think he called the half elf an animal. Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I'm gonna do another one because that
was confusing as fuck.
Yeah, no, yeah, we got kerfuffled on that one. Let's see here. So we are gonna be going with ooh, we got a long one here.
Oh, I do my bit. Oh.
This is a very long one. I'll save this one for. Oh my god, dude! Stop typing. What the heck?
He's still typing.
And at the end is a to be continued. It's a to be continued at the end. All this.
Hey, you know what? Let's save that. We can probably.
It's a to be continued.
Save that one and then try to find the continued part, and we can do.
Okay.
Probably like a whole episode.
I don't know how to say. Actually, here I'll text it to you.
No, just you don't have to save. Bop, colon, save.
Oh.
And then you bop, and you go bop.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
If it works.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh,
yeah, for some reason, like my my profile. There's a reason why I hate Reddit. I can't access my profile even though I've done everything correctly.
What the hell?
It's really stupid.
Yeah.
You can keep trying. It ain't gonna work.
Still can access it. When it does that, just
still can? Okay.
Yeah, hit that. Hit saved. No. And it pops up. So.
Okay. All right. Well.
So we'll make that a whole thing.
We'll make that a whole
very
thing.
long
very,
story.
very long story. And I'm gonna have Rager read it in his
Ragerin.
Yeah, Ragerin. Region, where
We're
my
gonna have a
crystals?
guest fucking read the story for
Oh
us.
yeah, we'll have somebody.
We'll be like, and then it's like, tell me this.
Tell me
Read
the
for us. Read
tell
for
me
us.
the story.
Read for
Okay, this one
us.
isn't that
All
long.
right.
Okay,
It's doing its best.
this one comes at us from Wolves Den Tavern. So my players held an intervention for Strahd.
Okay. New. I like it.
The story started because one of them made an offhand joke after the dinner invitation. I think they said something like, honestly, the guy just needs therapy, and another player immediately went, no, no, not therapy, an intervention.
Hmm.
At first I thought this was just table banner while they were figuring out what they were actually going to do with the intervention. No, invitation. But then they started making plans, and I realized they were 100% serious. They decided to use the dinner invitation as a way to get him in a room with anyone they could possibly think of that Strahd had heard and explained why his behavior was unhealthy. They were convinced that if enough people confronted him at once, it'd give them enough of a bonus to a persuasion roll, or maybe just had enough that someone could eventually crit on the roll that he might actually have to do some self-reflection.
That's
So
hilarious.
then they spent the next 3 sessions tracking down anyone that had met Strahd, including sneaking into the castle before the dinner through the back door to find
You're not supposed to go through
Casimir's.
the back door without permission.
It's true.
Okay, spit on it first.
Had to go through the back door to find Casimir's sister's ghost and stumbled over all 3 brides and Rahadin. They mostly had
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played the
Curse of Strahd.
Strahd module.
They mostly had to I think it's cohere, but I think
Oh.
it coerce Rahind with a suggestion spell, but the brides are kind of jelly. Yeah, jelly. Anyways, so it doesn't take much to get them to try and oust a potential suitor. Okay, anyway. So then the dinner starts, and they show up to the hall coming from the opposite direction that players normally come. Really killed the horror vibe, but what can you do? Dragged like 12 people with them, including Esther, the abbot, all the brides, Strahd's fucking horse, which they decided was the closest thing he'd get to his pet, Cyrus, Father
True.
O'Donovich, Doru, etc. Strahd's illusion welcomes them as asks them to sit down and then gets told it needs hang on. The way that this guy wrote this is a little weird.
Mm.
Asks them to sit down and then gets told it needs to sit down, and this is an intervention. So it walks around the room grinning and looking people in the eyes the way it would if they were there without, 12 extra people, and then sits down and offers them food. Again, they way it's programmed the way it's programmed to. Okay, again, the way it's programmed to, not though they.
Whoa, no they.
And they are all like, hell yeah, we got him by the balls. And I did give my players DM inspiration for this because someone gets sad that it can't work. But I let them prepare speeches for every NPC and read them as if they were
Oh my god.
that person, except the horse, which was just our druid cooing. Come on, look at his horsey eyes as the eyes burned with hellfire. Funniest shit I've ever heard. And finally, one of them goes, "Wow, I'm surprised he hasn't interrupted." And I go, "Yeah, he has been listening really attentively and smiling the whole time." And that tripped them off. The fighter goes, "Wait," and walks over and runs a hand through the illusion's face. So TLDR, which I think it means like later, like it's like an edit or something.
TLDR.
In my campaign, there was a 2-hour period in which like 18 people essentially explained healthy emotional progress to that was essentially a magic Zoom background, and it was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Edit. Wow, this got a lot more attention than I was expecting. So I got to do a self plug. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. All right. So anyway,
Yeah, go self plug yourself in the bathroom.
well, apparently he got more likes and views than we do normally, so we're not really gonna help.
Well, we're also not on Reddit, so we're on Reddit. We just don't post anything because
That's true.
why?
So anyway, that's hilarious.
That's pretty fucking funny.
That's pretty funny. Good story.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Fucking mint. That's fucking mint there.
That's fucking mint. All right, going ahead.
Fuck, this one's long. Okay. This one. Censored.
Censored.
Um, r/slash D&D Horror Stories by Flashy B 2370 8 days ago. DM was frustrated I wouldn't date him, so role played an SA on my D&D character.
I think you've already read that one.
Oh, this is a different one.
It's another one?
It's another one. This one came out. This was posted 8 days ago. That first episode was like months ago.
Oh, that's right.
T
Well,
Dub
continue.
talks of SA. Please skip if that's not for you. Heart.
By the way, SA means sad actions.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I, 22 female, first met Gavin, 22 male, at a university back in our first year. We hit it off almost instantly and became good friends, while Gavin had a dry and somewhat dark sense of humor. It was always in good fun. Kind of early in our relationship, he had told me he had feelings for me, but since I was there with my boyfriend at the time, and I saw Gavin more as a friend, we stayed as friends. He got a girlfriend who I was also friends with, and it was all good. We made it through 3 years of uni with a pretty good, solid friendship group. Well, over the years, we all played various D&D campaigns together. Fast forward a year and I break with my ex. Gavin's the first person to comfort me and be a shoulder to cry on. A few months later, he calls me to ask if he could talk and express he still has feelings for me, tells me he loves me, and asks if I could ever see us working out while he's dating his girlfriend.
Mm.
I tell him no, because I still don't see him like that, and I especially wouldn't date someone who dated someone I'm friends with. They broke up, but we all stayed in the same friendship group, and things were pretty chill and still hanging out as normal. Fast forward another year, and we're all playing a new campaign together. Our quest that session was to help a maiden come out of the tavern, get home safely after being followed by a creepy guy. We successfully got her home, and the session is coming to an end as Gavin, who's DMing, tells me he's got information about my character and asks me to go into a separate chat with him. I should clarify this is all happening over Discord. I should also clarify that my character gets visions, and the reason we saved this maiden from the tavern was because my character had a vision that someone needed help. While in this separate call with just Gavin and I, he tells me that my character gets another vision, only this time it's the events of the evening. If we hadn't turned up with this creepy guy, SA's the girl. He goes into graphic detail about the situation, describing that this man is doing and how it feels, and makes it point that my character feels what's happening in the scene as happening to her. I'm in total shock. I'm trying to do the yep, okay thing to hurry it along to get to oh my god, hurry it along, try and give him the deal. I get it and don't need him to continue describing it, but he does. I just sit there in shock that one of my closest friends could firstly put this in a campaign and secondly feel comfortable enough to roleplay this at me. Not to mention I'm alone with him in this call, or the others sit in the other channel. When he eventually finishes, we go back to the other channel with everyone else, and he acts like it's another old roleplay scene, and the session wraps up. After the call ends, I just sit in the silence, questioning if if that really did happen. But half an hour later, I get a message from Gavin going, "Hey, sorry if that was too much. I can't take that out for future if you like it." At this point, I was pretty much a people pleaser, so I just said, "Yeah, if you could please for future, I'm not comfortable with that." Waited back and forth, and I apologized for being too sensitive. And he said, "For future, would just say rape attempt suffice."
What?
Instead of explaining everything that happened, just say that happened.
Oh, okay.
And all I'm thinking is there shouldn't be a next time. Seriously. A few days later, I tell myself that he didn't mean to do that, and it was making me. It was that it was just me taking it too seriously. We chat as we normally do throughout the week because I didn't want him to think I was upset, but I still feel off. A week goes by and I tell two friends in the group what happened. Still coming to terms with myself. They're just as shocked as I am, and that shouldn't fly at all in our games. But again, people pleaser with very little confrontational skills. I don't do anything. The next two sessions, I would get anxious anytime he brought me or my character up. Uh, but I still chalked it up to me being too sensitive. This, my friend of 5 years after all, he wouldn't do something like this to hurt me, right? 3 sessions after the incident, and as the session is coming to a close, he asked me to jump to a separate call with him because of something to do with my character. My heart starts pounding, and I instantly message my friend on the site and ask him to come with. My friend makes up some excuse as to why his character would be with mine at the next time and needed to be in the call too. Gavin instantly gets defensive and throws the whole idea away, saying it's with only my character or not at all. After this is when I decided I needed to send a message to Gavin. Damn, we're still fucking going. Did I think he would? Did I think he would do something similar again? Probably not. But the whole situation suspicious. Absolutely. The others in the group who all knew about the lasting oh my god. The others in the group who all knew about the last thing all thought so too, so I wrote up a lengthy message telling him that it included topics of essay and his games is extremely insensitive and off limits, and how I didn't think I could continue a friendship with him for the time being. I needed some space to reconsider our friendship. This whole interaction made me seriously question everything about this guy. From his dark and edgy humor to him having a crush on me to asking me very private questions about my sex life when we were still friends, which at the time didn't seem odd, but now changes everything. That's pretty fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
This is someone who I deeply trusted and I felt like I knew, and now I feel like I don't know him at all. After Gavin read my messages, he sent me one back saying he understood and was sorry. He then proceeded to completely ghost everyone in the group, including his ex girlfriend, who he was still pretty close to. She tried to reach out to him and had no luck. The rest of the group either didn't want to talk to him based on the situation or had their own issues with him for other things. 3 months go by and I'm out on a Renaissance fair, and who do I get a text from? And none other than Gavin asking to call me. Like now. I saw the message but decided to leave it till I came home and try to enjoy the rest of my day. But he sent me a second text 10 minutes later saying sorry to bother me. He understands my silence. I told him I'm out at the moment and it would be available to talk later. He asked later on to call again, and I said no. Then a week later, he asked me again, so I eventually gave in. His text seemed cheery and upbeat, which was odd for the chat we were about to have. Oh fuck. So we call and I record the whole thing because I still don't really trust him. At this point, I was willing to hear him out and try and forgive him until I heard what he had to say. He talks about how he's always run from things rather than face them, and how he was sad no one messaged him from the group to check up on him. He then went to ask me when he was going through the essay story why I didn't stop him and why I didn't tell him I didn't want to hear it. To which I responded by saying I was too shocked he would even do such a thing to even say another. Oh my god, say anything in the moment. We talked for a total of 2 hours. He never said sorry. He kept asking what everyone else in the group thinks of him and why they hadn't reached out to him. Unfortunately, in about 3 weeks, there was an event we both would be at that we couldn't really get out of. He ended this clusterfuck of a conversation by asking if when he sees me there, if he could give me a hug to say hi like he always did. And I, no. I am absolutely not comfortable with this man touching me at all. Fuck, okay, wrong. I thought that's where the story would end, but no, there's one last thing. Gavin sent each person a message asking to talk, and each had their falling out with him one by various reasons, except for one person, Claudia, 23 female, is the traveling nomad of the group, comes to D&D session, stays for a chat, but doesn't hang out with around otherwise too much. Claudia has also known about everything that's happened so far. One day she gets a message from Gavin asking if she knows what happened between him and the group. She sends this to the rest of us asking if she could play dumb to get his point of view. All of us being a little bitter and curious, we say yes, and Gavin goes on to explain a completely different story. He tells Claudia that he did bring up the SA, but a sentence in before it got too graphic. He realized his mistake and profusely?
Yeah.
Profusely apologized, and that he was shook by the whole situation. He said he tried to reach out multiple times over the week to make sure I was okay, but that I was guarded and standoffish, and the damage had already been done. He then goes on to explain how he failed as a storyteller and a friend, and he doesn't know what pound of flesh he needs to pay to make this right. Claudia then goes on to ask him what made him think bringing up SA in the campaign was a good idea, to which he said he's not being doing the best mentally since September that previous year, which is the same time I told him I didn't like him the way he liked me. Suddenly everything clicked. Like that. I know this was a long one, so if you'd stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. Please always double check with your players what topics everyone is comfortable with in D&D. Some answers might not be as obvious as you think. Some people you play with might be creepy assholes. Yeah, That guy's a perverted freak
Yep.
and should get stoned. Not in the fun way.
Yeah. Unfun.
Yeah, yeah, like the Jesus kind of way. What
Eh.
the fuck? You got anything else?
I mean, the story seems pretty self-explanatory. I mean, just like fucking crazy.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking creep. First off, so many red flags.
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking red flag. That's fucking
There's a
weird.
walking, talking red flag.
Fuck, what a fucking creep. Did you get Aaron Shade vibes from this story?
I didn't really get Aaron Shade vibes. I actually kind of got more. Damn, what the hell's his name? Because Aaron.
Just name drop a real person.
Yeah.
Alessandro.
No, they're no. Actually, no. I know exactly what type.
Father Azazel?
Yeah, Father Zazel vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would see, a combination of both. Father Azazel for doing the things, but then an Aaron Shade reaction by like, oh,
I didn't do anything
oh,
wrong.
you're just trying to do this and that. Blah, blah, yeah.
It's character development.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly who this was. This was a combination of both of them.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yikers. Yeah, don't be friends with those people.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's creepy. Don't do that. There's so many better people for D&D.
PSA here. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
A PSA here. No.
Say. But yeah, no, that was wrong. Yeah, that was.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, honestly, it gave off more vibes of like, I wish I could do this to you.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're gonna reject me? Oh, well,
Okay.
I'm gonna
SA your D&D character.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was bad. That was real bad. That's gross.
DMs.
Don't do that. Fight people.
Unless everyone at the table's cool with it, just leave it out.
Or just don't even include it.
Or don't include it.
Don't include it. Don't include SA in anything.
You don't have to have it in a story for it to like mean anything. Like there's so many other alternatives that you can have towards it.
It doesn't really bring anything to the table. It's more like if that's in one of my campaigns, it's because maybe a player made that part of the background. So like if someone's a ranger and they have like their favorite enemies, maybe one of them's elves because when he was a kid or some shit, that happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he hates elves.
But then also you don't like stick with it. Like you say, oh yeah, this happened to me. Yeah. But then also
don't describe what happened.
Don't describe it. Like say, like, oh yeah, hey, this happened to me, and then leave it at that. Don't go like any further into it. Because we did have that one story that we read a while back where some guy like pretty much stated that when he showed up. He was like, yeah, this is part of my backstory, you know, blah, blah, blah. But then he kept at... Oh. I fucked up.
You gotta eat it now.
But then he kept like, you know, pushing that sort of story towards it. And also, you don't have to like...
They're also on Spotify if you want to listen to more stories.
More stories on Spotify. Yeah. Plus, also, I don't feel like at a group when you do like your like introduction character stuff and you're giving background stuff, just don't bring that up either. Yeah, like that's something for you as the player to be like, yeah, this happened, and then later on, if there's like a character interaction where like people are talking about like the past trauma or something, you could just kind of just like sprinkle it in and be like, hey, by the way,
or give hints like, oh, as a DM, you guys walk into like an elvish city, whatever, and it's like the ranger, have everyone perception like, oh, it's the ranger's like. He just gets covered in sweat, and you see he's fully on edge and always gripping his weapon.
Yeah, he's like kind of like also like checking behind him too.
Yeah, like, he's extra on edge and shit like that. Like
you start saying some like like certain elf slurs that you can't speak.
Knife ears,
fucking knifeies.
He wakes up in the middle. He's like, oh, I'm a good boy. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I was dreaming that I was a dog. 3 times in a row. Oh, sorry, I woke up. It was I was in a restaurant. That's how many dishes I was being served.
Yeah, I was at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Do you have any more D&D stories?
I do, yes. But if we want, I think that we probably could wrap it up because I think we're over an hour right now.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That was a pretty long one, and my last one is Vor, Live Birth, Reptile Fetish, and more. So we could save that if you want, because this is...
That's going to be like a whole ass conversation. Because I hate it when people put fetishes in their fucking games.
Oh my god. Furry DM.
No! Oh, even worse.
Oh my god. Parentheses, we're all minors. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on?
Okay, you have to read it.
Okay. Last story. A horrible story.
Actually, do you want me to read it? Because you got the last one, and I have no idea what the story is.
I don't know what the story... I don't read these. I look at the title.
Okay, fuck.
All right.
Okay, I gotta kind of like mentally prepare myself here.
Another censorship. Possibly, again, if you want the full episode uncensored. Listen to it on Spotify, but YouTube will. This video will definitely be censored.
It's not that long, but like, okay,
It's
so
doing
this,
its best. All right.
that seems like a pretty long story. Right
You know
there.
what? You know, in Japan, that's really big.
That's a whole novel right there.
Yeah, women will love to have that in Japan.
Everyone is satisfied after
China.
reading this book.
All right.
All
All right. Start
so-
off from the beginning.
This story comes to us from Safe Mazzy 4218 off of D&D Horror Stories. As we just said, it is vor, live birth, reptile fetish, and more.
Fuck. Give it to me, Doc.
So today I played my first ever D&D game with a furry DM. Normally I don't mind, but this time it was disgusting. So in the beginning it was fun, a bit mysterious, which is cool, and we went exploring when we at some point heard a roar and discovered a settlement engulfed in flames and a rawr. Oh, the flames are going.
Rawr.
Silence, kitten. I am talking.
Listen, everyone. We gotta go protect that village.
You need to stop talking right now, or else my other wolf is gonna come
Oh,
out.
listen here, kitten. We gotta go save this burning village.
We have to go save this burning village right now, because if we don't, then we are going to be very
There are
naughty.
two wolves inside of me.
And both are gay.
and they're making out with each
They're
other.
kissing. Mwah, mwah. And they're both boys. Mwah, mwah. Discovered a settlement engulfed in flames and a huge scaly figure. After which
Scalies. Fuck.
fucking scalies, dude. A huge scaly figure. After which I, of course, panicked, thinking a dragon is gonna roast me. But my party convinced me it would be fine, and we just need to make a plan. So we did. And while we were planning, the DM mentioned that a friend of mine was feeling a warm breathing. So he looked, and there was a Godzilla-like lizard. We took initiative and started combat. First turn, the lizard ate my friend, which was standing next to him, and apparently came really hard. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
From it when he entered its belly.
Wait, his friend came? Oh my god, it's so much worse. I thought it was the Godzilla creature.
We are all minors.
What a hard job to have.
And then described a wave of pleasure washing over him, which my friends just told me to ignore, even though I noticed they were uncomfortable. Anyways, after a few turns, someone ended up being birthed by the lizard and started to transform into a lizard.
Oh my
Question mark. And the DM described with great detail how his genitalia started to change and how his clothing was ripped apart as he was growing in size. Please no. And how we was having multiple orgasms from it. We are all minors still, and vored me to gain power, +5 to all stats, including AC and damage. And yeah, I just said I had to go now and went home. Really disgusting first D&D experience, and I hope not all of them are like this. Please tell me that was a one-time thing. Yes.
That's a sick group of people.
That is a disgusting group of people.
Do
Actually,
not-
no, that is a disgusting DM.
Well, his friends were like, I fucking came,
Was it-
Gallons.
No.
Oh.
I think the DM stated that. Apparently came really hard.
Oh, so your DM is making your character fucking cum and shit?
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck?
I feel gross.
Never
I've
talk to
already
that
taken a
person.
shower today. I feel like I need to take another one. That
Never-
was so gross.
Never, ever see that person ever again. That's disgusting. That's wrong. What the fuck?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I really hope that DM was also a minor, because if not, that's a
Hey.
grown person talking like this to kids. I mean, coal miners.
Children yearn for the mines. Oh my god, that's for a first time D&D experience as well. Like, oh my god. What are you reading in the comments? What are the comments saying?
Yeah, it's supposed to say like, hey, it won't be a one-time thing if you stay at that table. You have all
Yep.
the evidence right in front of you. Walk away from that DM
Yep.
group. The person's like, yeah, no, that's obvious. I'm not going to play with them again. But I meant if a lot of DMs do that.
Nope.
Not every DM is. Let's go with the weird and not go into detail. Most wouldn't add anything like that. And it's just not always obvious when it happens. Yeah, no.
No.
I certainly don't do any of that. Speaking personally, fuck no. I've been playing for a
Could you
decade.
imagine someone quotes on it and it was just like,
What's
oh
wrong?
yeah, join my game.
What's
My game
wrong?
has all of that.
I've been playing for a decade, player at first, DM for the last 3 years. I've never seen such weird stuff before. I'm sorry your first experience was so bad. I hope you can find a better table. Seriously, what the fuck?
I know I've actually never had like any sort of
Yeah.
experience like that either. If that was my first time, I wouldn't touch the
Holy
game.
fuck yeah. As a DM who often describes graphic detail about gore and torture for D&D, that's an insane thing for a DM to do, and don't even touch my usual gore descriptors without full consent from each player individually. My players all have a safe word to text me and tell me everything I might do so they can veto it. From session 0. I am not usually that standard in my experience. So what the fuck did I just read?
What the fuck?
If it's about the way I
Who the hell thought this
write,
was a
I
good
am
idea?
sorry as English is not my first language. Oh. Well, you say maze, so the
Mate.
English was perfectly understandable, but that DM, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. The most common thing on the internet is sorry, my English is my second language. Test to post a better grammar than a good. Who
I thought
asked
the,
you,
I thought the
lady?
grandma was like,
Lady Lucifer 22? Shut the fuck up and get off this fucking thing.
what'd you say?
It's basically like, oh, a lot of people are saying like English is my second language. You talk better than most Americans. Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Anyways,
It's probably some Canadian
oh my god,
motherfucker.
someone's like, no, this is not a normal thing. And then May's like, thank God. Yeah,
Well, honestly,
no.
it's also gonna like depend on like your area.
Furry here. This person is disgusting. Do not interact with them again. That's from a furry.
Yeah,
Boom. Now you can't
Get-
say shit.
get away.
This is someone acting at a power fantasy. This isn't anything like D&D I've ever played. Yeah, the straight up sexual harassment. That's not normal. Where did you find this GM? I really don't know. He just spawned. Perhaps from a pregnant reptile. Maybe mention being minors in the first sentence. What the fuck? Sorry. Shut the fuck up, Jonah TC87. You fucking
What
bitch.
did they say?
Maybe mention being minors in the first sentence. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up, bro. Tell him to shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
fuck you.
And that's why session 0 is important. True. True
Yeah.
that. Just a question: can I reuse the character because I worked on the backstory and stuff for
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
week? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I
all these
use-
people are just like agreeing this guy was a piece of shit, disgusting monster, and like you honestly find a way better people.
Just
That's fucking gross. What the fuck is wrong with people?
this guy is one of those poor souls who goes over and just happens to find the
Innocent
black
people.
the black market like fucking DM who's like, hey, I got every fetish you want, kid.
Yeah.
And you're like,
You like Godzilla?
you like Godzilla?
Cool. You want
I
to
got
come in?
Godzilla. Yeah, I'm gonna force you to.
Yeah, but yeah, that's disgusting.
Like,
Again,
my God.
that's like less than like
Oh,
0.001%
dude, I have had many DMs my entire life.
Exact thing.
I've only had one that has gone like explicitly sexual, and not you. I mean, you've like talked about it, but
I do tasteful interactions.
they do.
I don't get graphic. I
Yeah.
explain feelings and emotions that are happening in the moment.
He also explains things entering orifices.
Yeah.
Or offices.
Paper. But yeah,
Oh, the paperclip's getting really close.
Ooh. Call me a cheap lock because that pick can get in me. Anyways.
Might need that pencil sharpened by the end of the day, or you're fired.
But we don't have a pencil sharpener. Use your mouth. Who's my good little beaver? Anywho.
I don't feel comfortable talking about that. Especially after reading that. Jesus Christ.
Anywho, thank you for listening. Those were shocking stories. For me too.
I was trying this entire time to bring some lighthearted commentary, to some lighthearted stories, because every single time I always bring the dark stuff, and you just decided to overcompensate.
It's
this time.
because they're
you
so.
decided to overcompensate, and now look at where we are. We are in hell.
Oh, sorry, your steak is too juicy and your lava is too buttery.
Some good fuck.
Yeah, just... But yeah, no, there's. And we read a lot of bad stories, but then again, those are like the smallest percent of people. You know, not everyone. Again, this is like regular TV. Not everybody wants to see the happy-go-lucky person over and over and over again. You got to bring a little spice, a little darkness. You know, if you don't know what's bad, then you can't really appreciate the good. So that's why we're bringing these kind of stories. Be careful out there, Discorders.
I'll be honest. I think that's where
20 people.
I feel like that's where a lot of people do, because they have the online like privacy thing that they can kind of get away with.
Yeah, just be careful out there, people. If you're gonna do online gaming, you know, I personally only use Discord if I already know the person or they were friends.
And I think we've already talked about it. Like, if at any point like someone is doing something weird, just walk away from the table.
Leave.
Online,
Leave.
specifically, do not give do not give out any personal information.
Always use a fake name.
Yep. That's why I always go by Sean McLaughlin Clarkson.
I go by Kobe, the helicopter
I go by
pilot.
Kobe's daughter.
But no, seriously, yeah, these are more of a cautionary tale. Make sure you guys are being safe online because again, there's a lot of fucking creeps like this, and
There are
you're-
a lot of them, but like they're for DMing, they're not as like
yeah.
rampant.
And if you are a minor trying to get into these kind of games,
extra careful,
bring extra careful and like maybe have like
I'd say bring a parent.
an adult or
Yeah.
someone like,
Like
even if you're like you're the youngest child, and your brother's 18, at least have him stay in there so he can register things.
Unless your brother's a piece of shit who's like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna take part in this.
Yeah,
Then
unless your brother's the D. But yeah, honestly, be careful online.
Yeah.
We make fun of a lot of these stories, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
PSA.
yeah,
Be
we update on the Lab Chronicles. We have a campaign coming out soon
Yes, we do.
called what again?
Etheria Terra.
No, the name of the campaign.
Oh, Marvelous Mysteries.
No.
Mystery Marvels.
No.
Uh,
See Marvel one time we're getting sued by Disney.
oh, that's right. Okay. Marvello.
The Marvelous Marvels of Marveling Marvelous.
By Captain Marvel.
No, Marvel.
Misadventures of Mathical Manifest.
No. Mathical?
Oh, I'd say mythical.
So what is it again?
Misadventures of Mythical Manifest.
That'll be coming out soon.
The DM sucks.
He does.
He lets so many things go
pretty gay.
by. Like it makes these stories look like child's play. Whoever
That
DM
was a child's play one.
Is it by Chucky?
No, because it's a bunch of minors.
Oh,
But yeah, these are adult rated campaigns, not because of like any sexual reasons or anything. It's just the language is explicit.
yep.
We say fuck a lot, other words, but it's a lot of adult language and adult actions like killing and shit. So yeah.
But if you want a little bit of D&D stuff right now, Boring and Dump Takes on their Patreon currently has 3 parts of the Underfoot's Undertaking. So we have that as
Who's DMing?
oh, it's this piece of shit fat fuck named Lissandro.
Damn, I heard he's in a gang.
Yeah.
He's a crip walk.
Yeah, I know, but he's also kind of a double timer too because I mean the boy always pays with blood.
No, we love you, Lissandro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice short campaign with people from our company, Lab Chronicles. They
There you
play in Etheria Terra. I've heard the first 2 episodes. Hilarious. I liked it.
Third one has personally my favorite part in it, but
Haven't heard it yet.
yeah,
So
that's okay.
I'm not gonna pay $1. I'm just gonna steal off your computer. But no, yeah, we have some updates on some of the things we will be going to in a few weeks. SAC Anime.
SAC Anime.
We'll be there dressed up in costumes, maybe talking to some people, handing out some stickers.
We'll be handing out a lot of things to people who
Fent. We're handing out Fent.
Fenty Bear and methamphetamine are also going to be there as well.
Yeah.
But they'll be out in the streets.
But yeah, we're gonna try to do our best, have like a small little thing going on where we interview people throughout the day, asking about how they have experience with D&D as well, get some personal things like that, if we can. If not, we have other smaller Comic-Cons around this time that we're gonna try to attempt to attend. If not me, my co-host here. But yeah, hopefully we get some people on that SAC Anime thing, and we get bigger.
Yeah,
I got penis on Viagra. It's gonna get a little bit hard, but it's worth the next few hours.
but if it lasts over 4, I'm just calling it quits. Like I'm just
you
going.
can call your doctor. Actually,
No,
well, makes sense.
I'll just chop it off.
Yeah, I can't think of nothing else to say. Can you?
Lab Chronicles update.
We just did that about the.
Yeah, about
Mythical
Mythical Manifest, but nothing about Etheria Terra.
That's still recording.
Yeah. Well, we didn't say anything about it, so I figured.
Oh,
Still in the process of recording. Scheduling is a little bit of an issue right now, and
you know how it
also-
is, players and DMs.
Yeah, you guys know. You guys know.
You in the back. You in the back.
Stand up.
You're the problem.
I fucking see you. I see you when you sleep.
But besides that fucktard, everyone else is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
That guy's to blame. The one in the back. The
Yeah,
one
you.
behind you,
You.
watching this video with you.
You. See you.
Yeah. Get out of here.
I see you.
No one likes you.
I see you in your dreams. Tonight's the night.
So, it's got like a few weeks later, Braxton killed in his own house.
Have you seen the one where it's Masoka and he's got this like big ass fucking muscular arm? It's called the Bay Harbor Gooner.
What the fuck?
It's like a t-shirt.
Oh, that's great.
Either that one or have you seen the Mickey Mouse one? I thought I said you the Mickey Mouse one.
I think you did.
Yeah. Tonight's the night. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. So the first thing rolling out from our company will be the Misadventures of Mythical Manifest.
Yes.
The players are my brother Renee Castillo, my co-host here, and another friend of ours, Spencer.
See.
Hilarious. They're great people. They're funny to have.
Fantastic people. Couldn't have picked a better lot.
Kind of picked a hard topic to start off with, but
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I was there. Yes. Indeed.
But it's pretty fun. They're starting off as level 3 characters, starting off the adventure as already being a group of adventurers that just recently got promoted in their guild, and they're sent off personally by the guild master to take care of a few minor things that the other guild members couldn't handle. So we'll see how they take care of that.
We shall see. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
Big giant lizards.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I have here.
All right. Wrap us out.
Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, share, follow Spotify, hit a child on the face, run over people's dogs for fun. And I've been your host, Adrian Castillo, my co-host.
Braxton.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, keep waving.
Just